Today, our learning objectives are as follows. Understanding worksheet view, applying borders and styles to tables, adding header and footer to report. We're going to be looking at the first objective, which has to do with understanding worksheet view. When we speak about worksheet view, we simply mean the way in which your print out of your work, the print out of your work will look or will appear. There are three types of view when it comes to worksheet. Gradually, we will be going into them, and they are the normal view, page layout view, and page break view. To start, we will go this way. To select a view, do the following. Look on the status bar, point and click on normal view. The three views can be located here. This is normal view, this is page layout view, and this is page break view. What you are looking at on this screen is the normal view. Normal view means at times if your worksheet is very large, portion of it will be extended after each. Also, it will be extended after 9. In normal view, you have to scroll left, right to view. So, it is always prompted at normal view. So, let's move to the next view. I hope you have tried that. Our next kind of view is what we are looking at on the screen, is the page layout view. To get page layout view, look on the status bar and point and click on page layout view. When we say status bar, this is where we are referring to as your status bar. Look at the lower portion of your screen. Remember, we gave you all of the labels of the parts of the screen. So when we call a portion of the screen, I'm sure you are able to locate that area. However, we will drive you there and take you there, but we hope you are learning gradually. So this is your status bar. When you look there, this is your status bar as well. You can see here, that's it. And we see the little screen tip. When you just point to it, point to each of the views. Take your time, point there, though we are now on page layout. Or you to point on or point at normal view, the screen tip will appear. This is what we refer to as a screen tip. When you point, what comes is your screen tip. So now click on it. When you click on it, this is the view of the page layout. It comes out as a printed page, not a real printed page, but a view of a printed page. So viewing a printed page, this is how it will look. You wouldn't see these lines, but it will be printed as such. This is where you will see the print. So we'll move on to the next. The last one is the page break view. To experience the page break view, look on the status bar, point and click on page layout view here. See here, page layout view. When you click on it, it will look like this. It gives you the page break, meaning the portion of your work that Excel print page has accepted. You see these broken lines, and this is outside of your print margin. So which means were it to be printed, you wouldn't see this portion. It will be half, it will be truncated, meaning it's be left out. So you don't have many things below here, you wouldn't see all. However, this is it, but you can manipulate it for your work to properly show, and that's why we are going through this exercise. So we'll move to the next. Our next learning objective is applying borders and styles to tables. After you do your work, like for example this is a grade report sample, you may want it to look like this, so that it will look more presentable and not just like this. Whichsoever way is appreciated or accepted, but we would like you to know that you can put it in a table form or border. So let's read. This work is not border. This one is border. As you can see, no border and what? Border. So let's see how to apply the border. To apply borders and styles to a table, do the following. 1. Select the area or cells to be bordered or styled. Click the Home menu and then the Border tab icon. In the drop down menu, click on All Borders or your desired border or style. From our previous lesson, please remember that we told you to click on Home. First of all, you have to select the area that you want to make border or table. So select or click in A1. Click in A1, hold down your click and drag it to E1 and drag it down to what? E8. After doing that, that is what I mean by going on your menu and selecting all of these things. So I assume you have done that, and then we proceed to all borders. So to be able to get to all borders, we've taught that you click on all borders and then you have what? Your table ready. So we'll move on to the next. Adding header and footer to a report. To add header to a report, do the following. Point and click on the Insert menu. This is the Insert menu. You point to it and click on it, and your icons will change. Look on the upper extreme right ribbon and click on header and or footer ribbon. What do we mean? This is what we are referring to. When you click on Insert, this ribbon will overshadow these. So you will see what? Header and footer. So click on it. When you click on it, your screen will appear like this. Your screen will appear like this. Otherwise, when you click on it also, it will appear like this as well. So you click on footer, either there or here. You click on footer or header, and it will appear like this. This is where you are going to type your header. As you can see, it is labeled already, header. I pointed in here so that where you will do the typing. So you tap your header. Next slide. We'll go to footer. To add footer to a report, do the following, just as we did in header. When you click on header, footer automatically comes. You click on footer, header automatically comes. So either way you are doing either of the two, you scroll down and then we come to the footer, and then you can tap in what you desire to be your footer. After putting your header or footer, you point into the blind work, meaning where you have your data, and double click from there. It will return you to your normal work. So move to